What's up, guys? So, today, what I'm going to be doing is, well, first of all, I'll explain what I did since the last video, of course, but then after that, I want to set up a new type of wood farm because, as you probably know, my turtle farm has been retired, my turtle fur farm, over there at the bottom right of the map, because every time the server restarts, and we're gonna be doing nightly restarts on the server to help with performance. But every time the server restarts, the turtle stops. So I don't want to be using a turtle farm or any turtles unless it's something that can restart itself. Yeah, so my new type of farm, it's going to be using MineFactory reloaded stuff, the harvester, planter, and fertilizer machines. And the fertilizer machine is going to use stuff called fertilizer, and I've one of the recipes for this fertilizer is uses bone meal, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I do have a pretty full inventory, but let me show you this stuff. It's not very expensive. Oh, golden axe though. All right, so harvester. But yeah, I'll get to that. I just want to show you what I did since last time first. So remember I was saying I want to have these lights in the floor kind of like time activated, so they turn off in the daytime so the floor is not extremely bright. Well, I tried that and it was working. Let me show you. Down here, this little computer, I broke the cable right now, but I think it's actually running. Yeah, it's running. So basically, let me just show you the code, and then you can see exactly what I did, and I'll explain it. I think it's called lights. Oops, nope, guess not. Oh, it's got to be called startup, because everything's called startup if you want it to run by itself. So you can see, I'm going to use my mouse to explain. I got a while loop, so it says while true, and that just means forever. So just repeat this code over and over again forever. So all this code that's indented is going to be repeated endlessly. So first of all, I create a variable called time, and it's going to get the number of the time of the Minecraft world, and you just do that by saying os.time parentheses. That's going to give you a number between like 0 and 24, and it's a decimal. It's going to have a decimal at the end. So all I do after that, I say if the time is over 6, so basically if the sun has risen and the time is before 18, so it's sunset. So this is saying if the sun is in the sky, then set the output of the redstone on the left side of this computer to true. So turn on the redstone signal coming out. And what that's going to do is turn off the lights, because these are inverted lamps. So if it's daytime, turn off the lights. Otherwise, set the wire to false, which will turn the lights on. Then it just sleeps 10 seconds. So it's going to repeat this code every 10 seconds and figure out if the light should be on or off. But the problem with that is that it gets too dark in the daytime, and then even if it's noon time and the lights are off, it's still too dark because the water doesn't let any sunlight come through, even though the shaders show that. But if I had shaders off, you'd be able to see that it's actually dark, and then mobs can totally spawn in there. So I'm not going to be doing that. I just have this disabled for now by breaking the wire. That's what that's about. Let me see. Oh yeah, remember I was trying to set up a turtle excavation program in the past, smart excavation, and it wouldn't work. It's the one where this one, smart X. It's the one that digs layers, and then every time it detects an ore above it or below it, it'll dig it. Otherwise, it won't. So you're not getting a ton of cobblestone that you don't need. It's basically it's like the same thing as my other mining programs, but it doesn't dig stuff unless it's something other than stone, gravel, and dirt. So that, I fixed it. I'll put a download link in the description for that, and I'll also link to the video where I showed the usage of that thing. No, I won't do that. I'm just going to demonstrate it right now. So, but I will put the download link in the description for this program. So I'll just go ahead and do a little demonstration here. This is a real small one. So you have to give it a chest, or actually this is set up for an ender chest. So it's, I mean, you gotta use an ender chest because otherwise it's not gonna work. It's gonna think it has an ender chest, but then when it goes to put all the stuff in the ender chest and pick it back up, it's actually just gonna be dropping all the items on the ground. So you don't want that. So what you do, you say the name of the program, and then you give it 3 numbers. The first number is the distance it's gonna move out in front of itself, and then it's gonna turn right. Second number is how far it's going to move to the right. So let's just say you wanted to dig an 8x8 excavation. So the first number would be how far it goes forward, which is 8, and then to the right, which is 8. And then the second number, actually I don't know if it takes a third number, I mean. Let me just see if that works. Oh yeah, I forgot. You need to actually give it the 3 blocks so it can read what they are and what you don't want to mine. So you give it some cobblestone, some stone, and no, not stone. You give it some not cobblestone either. It's not going to find cobblestone naturally. You're going to give it the 3 things that you don't want it to mine. So you're going to give it stone, dirt, and gravel in those slots. So there's some dirt, and there's some gravel. Ooh, it's dark down here. Ah. So stone, dirt, and gravel, doesn't matter what order. And then I'm going to try that again. 8x8. Okay, that's good. So you can see every time it moves, it actually reads these 3 and then it'll dig or not. So that's how that works. So then it just dug out forward 8 blocks. Now it's going to turn 8, and then it'll be doing a square shape. And then once it finishes a whole layer, it's just going to move down to the next layer. Like it's going to go down 3 blocks and it'll repeat itself again. So if I dig out here, you'll see there it is. I'll put down some light. So there it goes. When it fills up, it's going to put everything into the ender chest, and then it'll pick up the ender chest and continue. So that's why it has to be an ender chest. I don't want it to run right now though. But yeah, if you wanted that program, there you go. Okay, so now let me start crafting the harvester and planter. Fertilizer I can craft last. It'll actually run without a fertilizer, it'll just be really slow. Let me clear out my inventory. This stuff. Alright. Okay, that works. Okay, so first up, I'm going to make a planter. Because that's the first thing and it makes sense to me in my mind. Alright, piston. I think I have some. 2 flower pots. So let me make the flower pots. All my stuff is going to be in my ME system. Turn on. Bricks. Okay, I have some, but I need some clay then. I don't know how much I need. Let's see if I have any pistons. I do. Let's see if I have any factory machine blocks. Alright, good. I need 3, I think, for all these machines, so that's perfect. And plastic sheets, I think. Nice. I think I actually need exactly 9 for all these machines, so it's perfect. Alright, let me turn this thing off. Oh, I also need some gold. It sells a little bit of energy in here. Alright, there's some gold. 1, 2, 3. For the gold axe. Alright. Oh, some sticks too. Hold on. Don't die yet. Okay. Let's see what I can craft with all that stuff. So, need some more bricks. I think. Yeah, this is just going to give me 4 bricks like that. This clay then goes into the furnace, and then I get the bricks. What's that sound? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like fireworks going on. But it's not even... It's like 6 o'clock. Sun's up. I hear it every once in a while too. Pretty weird. Alright, come on. Why can't I see? Server lagging? Oh, it is lagging. I wonder what Queeper is doing. Queeper. Wonder if hopefully he's not oh, okay. Hopefully he's not AFKing at a spawner and it's overflowed, because that's happened before. Not with him, but I mean with other people. Looks good now though. Flower pot. Need one more flower pot. Oh man. So it should be over here. Oh, there's bricks in there. I guess I got them from scrap boxes. Alright, so then these go on the sides, and then I think I just put the piston in the middle, sheets on top, machine block in the bottom middle. I think that's it. Alright, planter. This can go down over here to save me space in my inventory. Harvester. Next one. This one. Alright, golden axe. I can make that. How do I make shears again? Oh yeah. Alright, I think I have some iron over here. If not, there's definitely some over here. So, 4. And that's everything. Then I make a golden axe. Put it with shears. And then, yeah, plastic sheets, machine block. Nice. This stuff is so cheap. This stuff is like overpowered. Alright, last one is fertilizer. Alright, glass bottle and leather. Do I have glass? I do. I think it's like that. Yeah. Leather. Wonder if I have some from scrap boxes. Oh! Nice. Okay. Now I'll show you the recipe for the fertilizer, not the block, but the actual fertilizer. Okay, so I think it's this one. Yeah, so, oh wait, let me check. Yep. Okay, see, in order to make your first one, you have to pulverize some apatite, which you have, normally people get tons of. But then check this out. See, in shapeless crafting, there's a bunch of ways to basically duplicate a fertilizer. Or, see, here's actually another recipe. There's scrap plus bone meal equals 2 fertilizer. But then look at all these other recipes. 2 scrap plus 1 fertilizer gives you, it basically duplicates your fertilizer at the price of 2 scrap. Fertilizer plus bone meal equals 2 fertilizer. So basically, as soon as you got 1 fertilizer, you can change 1 bone meal into 1 fertilizer. And as you know, I have a skeleton farm. I got a bunch of bones, or bone meal. I mean, I don't have a ton yet, but I haven't really AFK'd my spawner yet often and saved up a bunch of bone meal. So I will though, and then every one of those bone meal will count as 1 fertilizer. And I think for every 1 fertilizer, it grows 1 tree instantly. Alright, so let me see. Do I pick these up with the... I think I just might pickaxe it. Alright. Cool. So I got my 3 things. Now, I think... Oh wait, 1 second. Alright, so I'm considering just building this where my turtle farm was. Like, I'm just gonna go tear that thing down. But, I think... Actually, since there's a big tree in there right now and I don't feel like chopping it down, I'll just not do that. I'll just stick it up, like, on my beach. Well, this portal will get me out of here pretty fast. Let's come up here. Okay. Alright, so I think right now, without any upgrades on these things, they're only gonna be able to handle... Well, first of all, I don't have any saplings, but what I'm saying is they're only gonna be able to handle a 3x3 area of dirt. So I can just do that over here, and when I expand it, I can move it somewhere else. So, like that, and I need some dirt. I'm just gonna steal some from over here. I wonder if it can use any type of sapling. It probably can, so I can probably just use some saplings from my other farm. Oh, there's the other dirt. I was like, I thought I dug 9. Alright, so saplings from here. Let's take a stack to test this thing. And I'm gonna need to give it power too, I forgot about that. So I'll probably set up some coal or something to, I mean, you can either give it EU or MJ. I don't think one of them is any better than the other one. Alright, so there's that, and I think, oh, I forgot, you gotta put the planter underneath the center. Alright, then that. I'm gonna dig underneath so I can actually reach that interface. Alright, so take these saplings. It's gonna be nighttime here pretty soon, I think. Alright, I have time. So then you put a fertilizer on one side. I think it goes like this. Yeah, that looks right. And then a harvester. I don't know. Shoe leaves, no. No, no. Alright, so there's different like options you can do. You can have one that just farms a bunch of leaves, and that'll give you a ton of biofuel. But I'm gonna probably have multiple farms set up for different different settings. Alright, so how do I get up power over here easily? Maybe I'll use my solar panel? That's a great idea. I have a bat box. Oh, this is so perfect. I'm gonna steal my solar panel. Yeah. Alright. I think the next videos I upload are gonna be an ultra hardcore match. Just so you guys know, I think, because I'm playing one tonight, and I think I'm gonna record it, and so you might have a bunch of videos coming from that. They'll probably be long videos, otherwise it would be a bunch of uploads. Because one game might last like 3 hours or more, so I don't want to just have like 10 uploads. I might just make a few longer uploads, but that's gonna be fun. Starts in about an hour. I'm actually hosting it on this computer. It's actually running right now. The server's running right now. I'm surprised how well this is. Feed the Beast is running with the shaders and everything. So this is kind of. I didn't think I was going to be able to record, but now I'm knowing like, well, if I can get 60 frames per second and Feed the Beast, I shouldn't be able to record vanilla while playing. So it should be good. All right. So then this is gonna be like that. Hopefully that doesn't get blocked by leaves. And let me just dig it underneath. Clear this out a little bit. Ouch. Shovel broke. Alright. Okay, so right here, gotta give it the bat box, which should start charging. Yes, and the energy's coming out this way. Planter, is that working? Okay, it's getting energy, I think. Oh no, I think the sun just died. Yep, bad timing. I'll go steal a generator or something temporarily. I'm gonna need to go back down to get some more cable anyways. Okay. Is that cable? Alright, so I need 2 more cable, and I'm gonna steal a generator and some charcoal. And see if this thing works. I also need a chest for the output of the harvester. So generators are over here actually. So I need some cable. That's all over here. Everything I need down here. Generator, 2 cables, and I need to make a chest, which I can do. I can actually use my ender chest, or I can steal a chest from that thing, because that's not working anymore. I think I'll just do that. So I'll go ahead and oh, I actually got scared. Okay, get in the water. Uh-oh, no, 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 okay. Give me this chest, I'm getting out of here. Okay. I see you. Haha! Okay. Now I just hook these up. And this is gonna be a generator here. Or I can stick it underneath. I like that design better. Generator. I didn't grab any charcoal. I don't have anything flammable. Alright, so this is the output. I think it's got to go the other way. Pretty sure. Just by the graphics, it looks like that. Alright, now I grab some charcoal. I can take some from down here. Ooh, charcoal chest is empty, huh? Alright, as soon as this little test is over, I will stop this video. Okay, charcoal here. Give me some bread before I starve. Okay. So I'm hoping this plants some saplings above itself, and I'm hoping that well, I guess we won't really see them working yet unless I take some bone meal. Oh, hey, look at that, the skeleton I killed. Perfect. I guess it landed on a leaf. So I'm gonna do the job of the fertilizer because that's not hooked up yet. I'll go ahead and bone meal the tree myself. But let me stick some of this stuff in there. Now this is, look at that. It already planted them all. Look at that. Now this thing, I think when they grow, oh, these won't grow because these are first saplings. Alright, forget that. I'm just gonna manually break a couple of these so they can grow, because I wonder if it'll work with the 2x2 like that, because I'm shaping it myself so it'll still work. Like, I'm wondering if that'll actually be mineable or harvestable by the harvester. It's a double fir tree, or 2x2 fir tree, I mean. Oh, it didn't work. Bone meal. Tell me I gotta go get some more bone meal? Alright, 1 second. Okay. So if these grow, oh, I don't think it's gonna grow because it's blocked by this thing. Let me just break this thing real quick. Oh! What the heck? This thing is overpowered. This is amazing. What the heck? Well, it took out part of that. Oh, so it didn't go all the way up. So I'm not going to be able to do the 2x2, but I'm gonna do 1x1s. Actually, I might be able to do multiple 1x1s. but that should work. Maybe they're not going to grow because they're still blocked. Well, anyways, guys, I'm going to cut this video. That was a cool test, though. I'm glad that works. I'm going to mess with this a little bit, though, before I actually have it running by itself, because this chest would obviously overflow. It's out of power right now, so that's good. That's how I want it. So that was pretty cool. But I'll see you guys next time. The next videos I might upload, they might be ultra hardcore PvP, so be ready for that. Alright, see you guys.